All right, everybody, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we're going to be talking about corporate responsibility, meaning what responsibility do corporations have when something goes wrong? More specifically, today we'll be talking about oil spills and things like that, and what they should have done, or what should they have done more? Should they have done less? What your opinion is about that, on what their responsibilities are as a corporation. Okay, the link here may not work here in Hangouts. Nope, still not. There it is. Okay, so I put the link in the chat box. Now, once we get into class, you guys, I won't be using the Verbling chat because I have to switch back over to the Verbling website and then post and then switch back. So I'll probably just go to Google Chat and then we'll take a look there. But yeah, let's see who we have in class so far. Juan, how you doing?
Good.
Awesome. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
All right, and Charbel, how are you?
Chad, I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing great. How are things? Now, Charbel, you are from Brazil, is that right?
Exactly. But
are you
I'm in Germany?
Okay, good. So you don't have all the riots and things like that are going on right now, right?
Yes, I am a company following the news through the websites and mainly through the Facebook.
Sure. Now, is there? I know most of it is happening there on the streets, but is there any harm to families and things like that who are just living and working? Is there any harm there, or is it just mainly?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Harm. Danger.
Oh, okay, danger. Okay, really.
Are there regular families that are there, or is it dangerous throughout?
Okay. Is not so dangerous because the news are wrong sometimes, because there is a power of government against the intention of the people.
Okay.
And not all the people on the streets are dangerous.
Gotcha. Okay.
Some people only.
All right. Yeah, I was given a private lesson the other day to a gentleman that's in Brazil, and he's like, "Hey, so have you been following the news about what's been going on?" And honestly, I hadn't. Usually I listen to the news every day, but for the past few days I've been busy with work and with so many other things I couldn't catch up. And he told me what was going on. I was like, are you kidding me? This is incredible. And yesterday I was watching, we went to a restaurant here where I'm at, and what was it? They had the Federation Cup. Is that right, you guys?
World Cup? Confederation.
Yeah, for the Federation. They were playing, it was like Uruguay and... Anyway, there was a couple games that we watched. Spain destroyed Nigeria. Anyway, so I'm trying to learn the rules of soccer. I don't know how to play it very well. So my wife was explaining, and then I saw Federation, and I looked at the stands. I was like, "There's no one there. No one's there." And I was like, maybe it's because of the riots or something like that. I don't know, but interesting, very interesting. Okay. Good. Well, I just wanted to chat a little bit about that with you. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're in Germany. I hope your family's doing okay if you have family back there. Very good. Let's go to Achmed, sorry. How are you?
Hi, Chad.
Hi there. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. What about you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
Good.
All right. How about Edwin? Edwin, how are you? All right, let's go to Rodolfo. How you doing, Rodolfo?
Hello, Chad. I'm fine. Thanks. And you?
Awesome. I'm doing great. Great. Thank you for asking as well. Very good, you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Again, I'm going to be in Google Chat mainly because the Verbling chat is not working for me. Okay, if you guys don't know how to get to Google Chat, let me show you how to do that. Okay, so look here on the screen. You'll see my my mouse over here. This is where the chat boxes are at. If you are in Verbling, okay, if you're in Verbling chat, it'll say Verbling up here. Then you want to go over, okay, over to the left, right here to this one, okay, and select that. Okay, and that'll get you into Google Chat. Looks like we're all there now. Awesome. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and open up our screen. Okay, and we're going to be talking about corporate responsibility. All right, first thing I want to do here is learn some new vocabulary words. We'll then read a short article and then discuss it. Okay, we'll talk about what our feelings, our opinions, our thoughts are about corporate responsibility, right? So starting off with number one, we are going to be reading these vocabulary words and matching them to their definitions on the right-hand side. If you don't know what the definition is, that's okay. We can open it up to the class. They can help you out. I could also use it in a sentence or show you some pictures. Okay. So first word here is for Achmed. Go ahead, please.
Disaster.
Yes, disaster. What would a disaster be? What do you think?
Maybe thing is traffic into maybe dying someone to maybe something that.
Okay, and if you were to choose a definition over here.
Okay, let's see. Misfortune, terrible situation.
There you go. A great misfortune, a terrible situation. Okay, so yeah. D. Okay, excellent job. Thank you. Let's go to number 2, and this is for Charbel.
Pesticide?
Yes, pesticide.
Pesticide, okay.
Uh-huh.
I think pesticide is a chemical used to kill insects.
Okay, so a chemical, let's see here. Yeah, a chemical used to kill insects, so E. Excellent. Okay, very good. Number 3, this is for Edwin. Edwin, number 3, please. Edwin, make sure that your microphone is not muted. Okay, let's go to Juan. Juan, number 3, please. Juan, can you read number 3, please?
Yes, sorry,
there you
Chad.
Go. No worries.
My computer, the internet, mine up is.
What? That's crazy. I thought all internets worked well in Costa Rica.
Yeah, so it kicked me when you were talking to me. I'm very sorry for that.
No worries, no worries. Okay, number 3.
Okay. Resolved.
Yes, resolved.
That'll be G. treatment to bring back to good condition?
Almost. Go one down.
Settled. Decided.
Yeah, so the situation was resolved when the armored cars showed up to hold back the protesters. All right, so the situation was settled. Okay, let's go to number 4. This is for Rodolfo.
Yes. Number 4 is letter C. Leave and not plan to return.
Yeah, to abandon. Okay, so
Sorry.
the soldier
Yes.
abandoned. Okay, abandoned his post. All right, so he may have been so scared that he left. Okay, he abandoned. We could also abandon a people. So, for example, I don't know if you guys remember in the United States when we had a Hurricane Katrina. All right, some people say that the government abandoned their people. All right, and let them fend for themselves. Okay, so left them alone, did not plan to return for them. Okay, number 5. Number 5 is for Achmed.
Toxic.
Good, toxic.
Toxic. I think it's something is poisonous or something poisonous, like like the snakes and something like that.
Yeah, so snakes would be toxic.
Yeah.
Okay, so our answer here would be I, poisonous.
Okay, poisonous.
Okay, awesome, nice job. Let's go to number 6, and this is for Charbel. Charbel, can you hear me okay? All right, not so much. Let's go to Juan, number 6, please.
Contaminate.
Yeah, contaminate. What would contaminate mean? What do you think?
Make dirty?
Yeah, to make dirty. All right, if you contaminate your water, you go pee in the water, right? That would contaminate it. All right, so you make dirty. Okay, all right, let's go to number 7. Number 7 is for Rodolfo.
Estimate. It's
estimate. That A-T-E at the end would be an it sound. Estimate.
Estimate. Give an approximate number.
Yes, okay, to give an approximate number, an estimate. Okay, excellent. All right, how about number 8? This is for Achmed. Achmed, make sure that you are unmuted. Not so much. Okay, let's go to Charbel.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, there you are. Achmed is here. Okay. Go ahead, Achmed. Number 8.
This deformity is something like maybe representation or distortion.
Okay.
This is let me see this to bring good condition. Okay.
All right, so our answer here would be K. I had to look for it. I was looking for it. I was like, wait a minute, I know what deformity is, but I couldn't find it on here. So yeah, our answer would be K. A deformity, we usually use this word when we are talking about a certain part of the body. Okay, so if you have a deformity, it may be caused by maybe an explosion or a terrible accident. Okay, you may be born with a deformity. Maybe your arm does not grow all the way, okay, or your eyes, okay, or something like that. Something that that is not formed properly, that would be a deformity. Okay, that's the word that we would use, deformity.
So Shad, we can use it if we're talking about some people. Yeah,
You can say that someone was deformed, yes.
Yeah.
Or that they have a deformity. Okay.
Not like that. Sorry. Not physically. Something about their reputation, something like that.
What do you mean? If it's not physical, what do you mean?
Like like saying something bad about some people, like something bad about their reputations, or make scandals or rumors.
No, that wouldn't be the proper way of using that word.
Okay.
Okay. All right. No problem. All right. Let's go to number 9. Number 9 is for Charbel. Number 9, please.
Blame?
Yeah, the E is silent at the end, so blame.
Okay. Maybe hold someone responsible for something bad?
Yeah, hold someone responsible for something bad. Okay, very good. Okay, good.
This is for put the fault in other people?
Yes, to put the fault on someone else.
Okay.
Okay. So if I walked into the room and I noticed that my favorite pen was stolen, all right, and all of us are in here, and maybe Charbel, okay, I heard someplace that that you like to take things, but you may not have taken my pen. I can go, hey, Charbel, you took my pen. You can say, dude, don't blame me. Don't blame me. Don't put the fault on me. I didn't take it.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right, so yeah, that's how we could use that. Okay, good. Let's go to number 10, and this is for Juan. Juan, make sure you're unmuted.
Okay.
There you go.
Scope.
Yeah, scope.
Size or extent.
Size or extent. Okay, what's the scope of the disaster? Well, it stretches for 34 miles to the north and out into the ocean about 3 to 5 miles. Okay, the scope. So they're looking at the size, how big something is. Okay, what's the scope of your project? Well, we're planning on building a mall here that'll be 15 miles long. You know what I'm saying? So it's asking how big something is, and you usually give numbers or detail about what the scope is. Okay, let's go to Rodolfo. Number 11, please.
Sorry.
No worries.
Rehabilitation.
Good. There you go. Rehabilitation.
It's treatment to bring back to good condition.
Yeah, treatment to bring back to good condition. So, if you have hurt yourself some way or another, you go to a rehab facility, a real rehabilitation facility to get the movements back or something like that. Okay. Good. Let's go to number 12. Number 12 is for Achmed.
Okay, ongoing. It means something continuing or something. It's B.
Yeah, B.
Continuing.
So continuing, an ongoing problem. An ongoing problem. The traffic in the city where I live at around 4 o'clock is an ongoing problem. The government says they are going to build a road, but they never finish the road, and so our roads are completely jam-packed. It's an ongoing problem. Okay, very good. Any questions, you guys, about our vocabulary words here? Nope. Awesome.
No, okay.
Let's go up to our article. So we're going to scroll up, you guys, and let's start off with Charbel.
Yes.
Go ahead and read the first paragraph, please.
Okay. December 3, 2004 marked the 20th anniversary of a disastrous chemical spill from a Union Carbide pesticide plant in Bhopal, India. Up to 10,000 people died when 40 tons of poisonous gas leaked from the plant that night. The issue of corporate responsibility for this disaster has yet to be resolved.
Okay, very good. Let's go to our next paragraph. This is for Juan.
Okay, the Union Carbide plant sits empty today, although the company declared that it cleaned up the site before abandoning it. Unused pesticide and toxic wastes were left behind and continue to contaminate Bhopal's water supply. Government officials have been responsible for cleaning up the site since 1998, but they have done little, if anything. The environmental group Greenpeace has estimated it would take over 30 million to make the area safe again.
Okay, very good. Let's go to our next paragraph, and this is for Rodolfo.
The people of Bhopal continue to suffer from the spill. It is estimated that more than 500,000 people may have may have become ill or died or suffer birth deformities from the effects of Bhopal's still contaminated water supply.
Okay, excellent. Let's go to Achmed. Please read the next paragraph.
Okay. Union Carbide accepted some responsibility for the spill at first, but then blamed an angry employee for causing the disaster. After paying the government of India $470 million in 1989, it felt that its corporate responsibility had been met. However, this amount was far too little given the scope of the disaster, and the people victims have never received enough money for much needed medical treatment or rehabilitation services.
Okay, excellent.
Rehabilitation services, okay.
There you go. Let's go to Charbel.
Dow Chemical bought Union Carbide in 2001. It refuses to take any responsibility for either the ongoing suffering of the people of Bhopal or for the condition of the abandoned Union Carbide plant.
Excellent. And our last paragraph here, Juan.
On the 20th anniversary of the disaster, environmental activists are joining the people of Bhopal to demand that Dow Chemical take full corporate responsibility for the continuing horror in Bhopal.
Oops, there we go. Excellent. Nice job, you guys. Okay, so what I would like to do first is go around and find out what your opinions are about this article. Okay, you can tell me that you agree with it, or you don't agree with it, whatever. Okay, but yeah, share with me your opinions about this article. Let's start off with Rodolfo. In reading and hearing about this spill there, okay. What's your opinion? How do you feel after reading this article?
Well, um, I feel kind of well. I feel bad for for the people that live in that place in Bhopal, because well, I agree that that those places need more investment from many companies, but I think that the companies. These kind of companies should take responsibility for their actions, and also improve their security measures and security and environmental measures to prevent this kind of disasters. Because even though they generate many jobs and many money.
A lot of money. Instead of many money, a lot of money.
Okay. A lot of money. They are damaging the place where those people live, and that can generate very awful consequences.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you. Let's go to Achmed. Achmed, what is your opinion about this article after reading through it?
Actually, before business taking place in somewhere like making a huge project, something like that, we have to aware of what is our plans about the future, what would be happen, something the catastrophic that happened. We should take care about our preconditions, something like that.
We should take care of, and not about, take care of our precautions.
Yeah. And if something we face like a catastrophic as in this situation, the company should be responsible for what's happening, and try to
for what had happened.
Okay, and try to deal with it in a positive way, and try to solve all of these problems, I think.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you. Let's go to Charbel. What is your opinion or your feeling after reading this this article?
Well, I think there are other companies with this same problem, because they don't want to get their responsibility.
Accept. Instead of get, we would use accept their responsibility.
Accept, okay. And I think almost all the companies want to blame another company, the government, or in this case an employee.
Okay.
And I think the problems are not the problems in the moment of the disaster, but has it's say in this article, the problem continuing, because the people are born, okay.
They're born.
Born, okay. The people born in.
The people are born. So the people are born. Are born, and then
born
with.
sense of borning.
Yeah, instead of born. Yeah, borning would not work. I don't think I don't think there is actually a time when we could use the word born in a gerund form. But yeah, so born, okay. So I believe what you're trying to say is the people. The problem continues because the people are still born with deformities,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so we would definitely say the people are born, and then we would use with.
Okay. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay. All right. No problem. Nice job. Very good. Let's go to Juan. Juan, what is your opinion here?
Well, of course, I agree with everyone that this should be um, addressed completely by the government.
Addressed with the stress at the end.
Okay, addressed completely by the government and the company. And it was from their side not to take the measures. And even when some companies take measures and they fail because they're not perfect, they should, or they have a responsibility to um, help their employees, to give them well, in this case, health benefits, money or plans with institutions,
Okay.
and something like that.
Okay. All right. All right. Great, you guys. Excellent job. Excellent job expressing yourselves and your opinions. Let's scroll down. All right. So we're going to scroll down here, and let's go through these first, and then we'll take a look at these topics. Okay. Number one. Number one is for Rodolfo. Please read this here and give me your answer.
Give several examples of corporations that have caused damage to the environment, to the communities in which they operate, or to individual consumers. Okay, I can give you an example of here in my country. Mm-hmm. Is that okay?
Sure, yeah.
Well, here in my country, there was a company called, now it's it's Polis. I think it is the fourth siderurgy in the world.
The fourth what?
Siderurgy or metallurgy plant.
Meteorologic, like they deal with meteors.
No, sorry. It makes silver, refined silver.
Oh, okay. So mineralogic. So
yes,
dealing with the word mineral. So mineralogic plant. Okay.
Yes, and well, it polluted the city where I live with heavy metals.
Oh man.
And most of the communities near there. There's also a river.
River. Get that V there.
River.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like that? River.
Yep, just like that. River. Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a river near the plant, and the water was also polluted with heavy metals and chromium. And
wow.
The people living near there had many symptoms like dizziness. And also disorders in the blood.
Wow.
Yes.
And how long ago did this happen?
Sorry, it happened like 8 years ago, I think, and also 10 or 8 years ago, and there were also people with lead in their blood.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing. So what happened to the company? Did they do anything, or what happened?
Yes, they had to apply some measures about all the pollutants that they were emitting to the air and to the soil and the water. And they also made programs to help the people to monitor the area, things like that.
Okay. All right. Very interesting. Very interesting and sad at the same time. It's amazing. But luckily, I mean, they did help. Now, do you think what they did was enough to help out the people?
Maybe I think yes, because they seemed very very concerned about that. They really cared to do those programs.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. Let's go to Achmed. Achmed, same question for you. Give several examples of corporations, or give an example of a corporation that has caused damage to the environment, to the communities in which they operate, or to individual consumers.
Can I make example in my country?
Yeah, definitely. Do it.
Okay. Actually, there was a factory for something like
Mohammed, it's breaking up really bad. I can't understand you at all. Or not Mohammed, but Ahmed. Sorry, I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't understand you at all. It's breaking up, and I can't make out any of the words. Try leaving class and then coming right back in. See if that jolts it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Charbel.
Hi.
Let's have you do number one. Name an example of a corporation that has contaminated the environment somehow, or the neighborhood, or the community where they've operated, something like that.
I don't remember exactly the name of the company.
Sure.
But I remember that it was a company from oil extraction.
Okay.
In the ocean.
Uh-huh.
And it was what is the name? Spill? It was a spill.
Uh-huh.
And the sea was contaminated, and several animals died, and the contamination continued for many weeks after the disaster.
Yeah, and that's happened a number of times. It's happened a number of times where there's been oil that's spilt into the ocean. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Very good. Thank you. Looks like Olga had to take off, and Juan is not here for right now. Let's go to Rodolfo. It may just be us two, you guys, finishing off the class. Okay, so Rodolfo, number 2. List several reasons why companies may not be socially responsible. Rodolfo, can you hear me okay? Rodolfo, make sure that your microphone is not muted. Okay, let's go to Charbel. May just be you and I. All right. So, what are some reasons you think that that corporations or companies are not socially responsible?
Well, I think that is the main idea of the companies is to have a lot of profit, and when you are social responsible for anything, you may to pay for this. This could be very expensive for the companies. This is a problem. This is a mistake, but I think this is the thinking. Thinking is okay.
Yes, the thinking of
the companies, because the profit is in first place. I think this is a mistake, but I think this is the main idea of the companies.
Yeah, I believe so as well. I believe that's their main. I mean, it is their main goal, and I mean, it is a company. They do want to make money. They want to make as much money as they can. All right, and really, there is nothing wrong with that. Okay, there isn't anything wrong with that until it starts to hurt other people. In my opinion, that is. So in my opinion, once they start to be like, all right, well, Charbel lives here. That's his house. Well, we're going to do everything. We want that land, okay, because he has some minerals or whatnot underneath his land, and we're going to do everything possible to get him off that land. All right, and then they would attack. I mean, things like that. And there's been accounts of this happening in history where companies would do that. They have more money, they have more power, they have more men, okay, and they force people out of things. Then we also have these examples of oil spills or of other things like that. Some companies try and do as much as they can to help out and right the wrong that they did. Okay, other companies like the one here in this article, okay, they thought that giving $450 million to the government, okay, was going to solve everything. The problem is that governments are governments. Okay, they're not going to give all that money to the people. Does that happen in Brazil? No. Does that happen in the United States? No. Does that happen in Germany? No. Okay, because it's got to go through people, and governments are most of the time they are corrupt. Okay, and so the money doesn't get to the people that it needs to get to.
Mainly in Brazil.
Yeah, mainly in Brazil. I think mainly in any place, really. It's terrible. Okay, very cool. Let's see, Rodolfo, are you back with us?
Yes, I'm back. Sorry.
All right, no worries, man. Number 3, this is for you. What are the advantages to a corporation of being socially responsible?
I think there are many. Well, there are many advantages. Some of them it's that it gets more recognized by the people to be more accepted. I mean, because nowadays people, I think people have more conscience about the environment.
Sure.
And sometimes when they know that a company is concerned about the environment and it's a green company, as as many people say.
Sure. Yeah.
They accept it and they want to buy their products.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a plus for their products, and also being socially responsible means that company is more well, people can trust more in the company.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yes,
okay.
Also, I think that can That way, the company can evade,
evade. Use that V. Evade.
Yes, yes. Thanks, Chad.
Sure, no problem.
Evade.
There you go.
And how can I say, punishment, money with money?
They can avoid, yeah, well, you can say they can avoid punishment, or they can avoid lawsuits, okay, which would be a bigger thing. They can avoid lawsuits by paying a little bit of money.
Yes.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay, all right, no problem. Very good, you guys. Let's go to number 4. Number 4, this is for... goodness, forgot it. Charbel, there we go. Charbel, number 4.
Do you think that the government of India bears any responsibility for the continuing suffering of the people of Bhopal? Wow. I think the Indian people don't stay angry with me.
All right.
But I think when the government is rigorous is okay.
I don't know what is that word when the government.
When the government put the responsibility in a company, and I don't remember the word. Sorry. Well, let me try again.
Okay, no worries.
The company has the responsibility, and when the government is not present to judge and to I don't remember the word. 1 minute.
Okay, no problem.
So sorry, I don't remember the word. Require. What? This is the word.
Okay.
And when the government require the
requires make sure to
requires. Yes.
There you go. Okay.
When the government requires the company to get the responsibility for it.
Instead of get the responsibility, to accept responsibility.
Okay. Again, my mistake again.
No worries. It's okay.
Well, so when the government requires the company to accept the responsibility and continuing accepting this responsibility and helping the people, I think the problem is minimized. But when the government judge a company and punish it and go out of the subject. Strange.
Let's see. To go out. What do you mean by to go out of the subject?
Okay, and the government.
Do you mean to leave?
Yes, to leave.
To leave that
situation.
Okay, got it. That makes sense.
Yes, if the government leaves the situation, the company, I think the company think, oh, my responsibility is done, and that's it. And
okay.
When the government requires the company to accept the responsibility up to the end of the problems, I think the problem is minimized. Because of this, I think the Indian government has a bit responsibility to the people are suffering.
Okay. All right, so the government would have a responsibility if they, and what we would say there is that if they don't keep the pressure, if the government doesn't keep the pressure on the corporation,
Yes,
now
yes.
if the corporation doesn't start off by saying, all right, well, we're going to do everything that we can to help out, and they actually do it, all right, I don't think there's much to worry about because the CEO of that company is more concerned with the people than of their profits, and they want to make sure that they correct the wrong. Right now, on the other side, if they don't come out and say something like that, the government has to keep pressure on them so that they would continue doing what they need to do. If the government does not do that, because the company pays them money, like in this instance, where they paid $450 million to the government of India, and I'm sure, okay, a lot of that money went to pockets of the government officials, right, and didn't actually make it to the people. Well, then that's the government's problem as well. Okay, I would agree with that. Okay, very good. Let's go to Rodolfo. Number 5, go ahead and read that and give me your answer.
Yes. Do you think that governments should do more to prevent companies from polluting or damaging the environment or society? Yes, absolutely. I think that governments should get more involved in these kind of things because I think that they should ask companies to follow a plan of plans of environmental and society responsibility. I mean, they should demand the companies to take responsibility and also make how can I say that? Like a plan. Like a plan to follow some measures to prevent a disaster.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, create a plan. They can file that with the government just in case if something does happen. The government knows. All right, they have an idea of what this company is going to do.
Yes, and also to make to audit the companies.
What do you? Oh, to audit instead of audit. It's audit with the stress at the beginning.
Okay, to audit the companies. Audit.
Okay. Audit. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. All right. Now we've got a few minutes left. I want to take a look at this topic down here. Okay, we've talked a lot about what this what companies should do to be able to be more socially responsible. It's really what they should do if they make a mistake. Okay, but just like most people, we don't like to accept when we've made a mistake. Okay, we don't like to be wrong. That's how it is. Now, based off of this article, okay, Dow Chemical came in and they purchased Bhopal, right? And there are people that say that because they purchased it, they are now responsible for the company's previous actions. So our topic here, Dow Chemical, the corporation which bought Union Carbide, should be forced to pay for the cleanup of the contaminated site in Bhopal, as well as the medical treatment of the Bhopal victims. All right, what do you think? Is that fair or is it not fair? What do you think, Charbel?
I think it is maybe a good idea, because when a company is buying another company, it has to know the history of the company and accept the responsibility for the previous work of that company.
Okay, all right. What do you think, Rodolfo?
I think the same as Charbel, because when Dow Chemical when Dow Chemical bought Union Carbide,
there you go.
The company was accepting all the responsibilities that Union Carbide had with those people, and also with the city or the place to clean up the site.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay, you guys. Great job. Thank you for coming and sticking around. Right. Not only did you come to class, but you stuck through the whole class. It was great. You guys did. You guys did awesome. Okay. Thank you for practicing your English, learning some new words, and sharing your opinions. All right. It was great. Great to have you here. Okay, you guys. Thank you very much. I'm going to be taking a break for a couple hours, and then I will be back for my. Let's see, my 2 o'clock class. We'll be talking about going for coffee. Okay, it's my everyday dialogue class. Okay, all right, you guys. Thanks. We'll see you.
Okay, thank you, Chef. Bye.
Bye.